Do you know that? Do you have any idea about that record, that monster record with 50 and
Well, we were like, so the goal was for me to go. I was gonna go back, so I called Red Spider, and then Mike management was like, yeah, let's, because I was doing the mixtape thing, but I wanted Mike just to do like a hook. I don't want no singing. We Are the World. This is a G Unit tape, man. Like, so I was gonna have 50 Cent do like some hard, and then Mike sing a hard hook. But I think the management got so excited that they put it out there, Mike Jackson and 50 Cent coming soon. And then in America, everybody was like molestation, blah, blah, blah. So then Chris Lighty did RIP Chris Lighty, he did a press release saying there is no song with Michael Jackson and 50 Cent. So that deaded. I was like, oh my God. Because everything I did back then, like the 2Pac and 50 was on a low. Biggie and 50 was on a low. Like I was in secret. Like I got caught by Chris Lighty while I was mixing the 2Pac. Because that was the first time I got cease and desist. Because Tupac moms called Biggie's mom. Was like, yeah, there's some Whoo kid guy that's about to drop a song with your son. You should look into it. There was no management. The only person they could send a cease and desist to was Chris Lighty. So then Chris Lighty called me and I played dumb. He was like, yo, you got some Tupac you doing? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He said, yo, Whoo kid, do not with me. This is some lawsuit. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Do I look like I would have a Tupac? Yeah, you look like you would have it. I was like, nah, man, like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. All right, who can? I'm gonna ask you one more time. Like, this is some. I'm gonna you up. He said, I'm gonna you up. So I was like, so I don't know. Well, if you got, he said, you know what? Shut the up. If you got this, tell 50 you better not put that out. Or, but he didn't say that. But he just said, yo, tell 50 this better not be happening because 50 was with it. Like 50 don't give a. So I was like, damn, man, this song can't come out now because it's gonna be like some lawsuit. So the only way I could guarantee that we leak it is by telling 50 that, yo, Chris Lighty's like, yo, you better not put that out. 50's like, what? Man, drop that right now. And I was like, what? All right, that's all I need to know. It's coming out tomorrow, buddy. Yo, so I go meet Stretch Armstrong, because Stretch Armstrong managed Red Spider at that time, so he was with it. He didn't care because Red Spider's about to get all the looks. I'm getting all the looks. 50's getting the look, and this sound like if Tupac and 50 would have met, it's not like a fake, like Diddy had like Bow Wow doing this song with Biggie and all this. Nah, this is like if 50 and Tupac knew each other, this is perfect.
No,
Like
I give you your flowers for that, man, because like all those,
perfection.
yeah, that
Like there was no AI back then. You hear all this bullshit going on now. This was like, oh my God. Like I would have never did it. And if 50 would have never did it. If it sounded like cheesy, like it's like off whack, it was like fluid. And it sounded like 50 knew Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, we just gotta put this out. So the day I'm mixing it in the studio, I'll never forget this shit, man. I'm just like, I got my feet up. I'm getting ready to like reap the rewards when this shit drop. I'm about to pop it, like Clue, all these pussy, yo, about these niggas. Then all of a sudden, DMX and what's his name that be going crazy? I think DMX was in the other studio, but Chris Lighty managed DMX and all them at that time. So he just came to just randomly visit DMX. So he's just like walking past my studio, and then he just hears like some shit going on, but he was just nosy. He opened the door. Yo, you know how crazy it is for me to see like randomly I'm mixing a song he told me not to do.
that is insane,
He
bro.
opens the door. He's like, and I'm looking at Stretch Armstrong like, he said, I told, what the fuck? I told you not to do this. I was like, yo. So then I called 50 again. I was like, yo, this caught us, man. Like, and he said, you better not do it. And he's like, no, yeah, I'm the boss. I am the boss. Put that out. I was like, all right, man. That's how it came out. That's exactly how it came out. Then we did get the lawsuits. And there were like 3 G Unit songs with Tupac. I guess we had to like, I don't know, I wasn't part of that. I did what I had to do because when I knew it was big? Because like I said, our first show was with Nelson Mandela. I just found out that Nelson was a clone from Buju Banton. Just fucked me up. Buju Banton told me that this was a clone. Like the Nelson Mandela we was hanging with, that Jay got the photo with 50. Like we all like we met the guy. There was no social media back then, so we just took regular photos off of cameras. But he said it wasn't Nelson Mandela. So Go to the clip. I don't know. We got the clip. Go to the clip. Buju Banton says that was not Nelson Mandela that 50 Cent was with. All of us was with this guy.
We'll
Like,
put
I
that
talked
in.
to him, screaming, he had hearing, he couldn't hear shit, whatever. Winnie was in there. Yeah, so he had a new girl, so I thought, I would do, me, I'm a piece of shit. So I'm like, I would do the same. I'm locked up 30 years. I'm gonna my wife now come out about that shit. What's an old ass car? I'm gonna get a 2022 car or whatever, a car from 1970. The fuck out of here. I don't even like old school. See what I'm saying? What the fuck?
If you want to see this full interview without having to wait, you can join our YouTube memberships program for just $8 a month. You get the full interview, behind the scenes footage, and no ads. If you want more, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/diverse mentality. And for $10 a month, you can not only get these full interviews immediately, but also get uncut and ad-free documentaries as well. The link is in the description for both.